Hello, Archer Agents. It's that time again. It is Tea or Brew with Reggie. And as you know, we have a very, very special guest today. We all know him, the mayor of Funville himself, Drew Santiago. Drew, welcome back. We're excited to have you.
Thank you for having me. Hello, Evolution family. I'm getting that like buzz because convention is a month away.
Yep.
And this is great timing for a carnival week. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, no, it's a perfect time for Carnival Week. How you been, Drew? How's everything going? How's the family?
All is good. Look, we were just sharing stories about graduation. So it's summertime, and we've got kids, and some are graduating from middle school, high school, college. It's a fun time of year right now. My oldest son graduated. Well, it's not a graduation. Maybe this is new, Reggie. You tell me. I graduated middle school and went to high school.
Right.
But now you get promoted.
It's
So
promotion.
Promoted.
Yes.
Right, promotion. So he's now going into high school. I'm super proud of him.
That's so exciting. Yeah, high school's a great time. Tell him congratulations.
Thank you.
Has he been surfing or skateboarding so far on his vacation so in the summertime?
Actually, we have been skateboarding.
Well,
Because it was this past Saturday where we did what's called, I help out one of my buddies who's a skateboard instructor. So every Saturday we'll do like a skateboard class at the skate park down the street from me. But we did a travel camp this past Saturday where we went to different skate parks around California. And I was going off. I was going big for a 37-year-old skateboarder. But the next day, my body tried to fight me because I had a shift score on Carnival Firenze, and my knees were just done.
I bet.
Still skated with the boys.
Good for you. That's exciting times. You have to send us some more video. Love watching the video of him skateboarding. This is exciting. So anyways, yes, we do have a graduate of my family. My daughter just graduated high school. She'll be attending Pepperdine. I'm representing Pepperdine today in all fashions. So we're very excited.
I love it.
for
So you even
her.
have a Pepperdine teacup there.
What's that again?
That's a Pepperdine cup?
It is.
I mean, you are playing the part. Like when I was living in the Valley, I wanted to go to Pepperdine for baseball, but then somebody put me on a cruise ship and I started working there, so I never went to Pepperdine, but that is really, really cool. I love that school.
Yeah, no, the campus is pretty amazing, and the students are great there, and she'll be running track, so we're really excited for her to run track and field at Pepperdine.
And you
as
know
well.
this, right? That my son, my one I went skateboarding with, he's 6'1", taller than me now, and he's 13. He does track, so he's
awesome.
he's doing 400, and he's also cross country. So he's maybe that would be a school he goes to. And for those that don't know, Pepperdine is literally in Malibu, and it's the most beautiful campus that looks out over the Pacific Ocean. Incredible.
Yeah, we're very grateful is the term for Pepperdine recruiting her
Yeah.
and having her be able to continue her passion of running, and
I
she'll be
love
running
it.
the 400 hurdles and the 400 and the 800 there. So we're excited for her.
She's gonna do awesome.
So back to, we got a lot going on. So this is What's the Fun? Welcome to What's the Fun, everyone. If you're brand new to Archer Travel, we do tea or brew with Reggie. I don't even know what the time is today. I don't even know what our title is. But the big title, and what's more important, we have Drew Santiago from Carnival here, and it's all about what the fun. And so we're excited. So if you're brand new to Archer Travel, welcome. You're going to find amazing things going on here with our company, and Drew can explain everything in detail. You're going to see Drew at the convention, and as you guys all know, he's one of our favorites. So Drew, we're so excited that you're here, and we can't wait for the convention to happen.
I'm excited. This is I would say it's the marquee event of the year. For those that know, you know. But for those that are coming for the first time, it is definitely worth your investment. So I can't wait to share it with you all.
Absolutely. So where did the name Mayor of Funville come from, Drew?
So the story behind the Mayor of Funville rewinds back to 2000. No, actually, wait. I started with Princess Cruises in 1998.
Okay.
So I've been in the industry a while. Started when I was 4. Not really, but I feel like it. So in 1998, I worked for Princess Cruises. I was working in the office, and then was kind of the class clown of the office and ended up working on board ships. So from 1998 through 2006-ish, I worked for Princess Cruise Line, and when I was on board, I was a assistant cruise director. And when I went from Princess to Carnival in '06, I started incorporating a lot of the fun that I was doing for presentations or events or game shows or dancing into presentations that I did for travel advisors, just like you all from Evolution Travel. And over time, when I would come into different presentations or cruise shows or travel expos, travel advisors would go, "Oh, here comes Mr. Fun. Here comes the fun guy." And in one event, somebody called me the mayor of Funville, and I went, click,
There it is.
I'm going to run with that. And from that point on, it was somewhat self-appointed, but it's stuck because I had a little bit of fun in everything I do. The mayor of Funville is now my secondary title.
It's the great tagline. It's a great title. So congratulations on all that.
Yeah, they let me put it on my shirt even, so check me out.
you are definitely the mayor of Funville. Next question, Amanda. Oh, it's game time. Never mind, Drew. We have no more questions. This is a game. Amanda,
I was going to say,
Yes.
to the audience, we have no idea what the fun is going to happen here with Amanda and this tea brew with Drew, whatever we're calling it today. I like what the fun. So this is all non-scripted.
This is totally
Yes.
non-scripted. I have no clue what's going on.
So I am surprising Reggie and Drew with what the fun is going to happen now. So
Okay.
what the fun with Reggie and Drew, and let me explain the rules. So you will be asked a series of Carnival Cruise related questions. You will have to quickly decide if the scenario or activity is fun, something you would enjoy, or it's a dud, something you wouldn't enjoy. And then after each response, you can briefly explain your choice.
Okay.
And also, travel agents, you can play along and you can share your own fun or dud responses in the comments if you want.
I love this, Amanda. Thank you very much for organizing this.
Yeah, and you know, Carnival's all about fun. So, and just be honest. If it's not something you would do, you can dud it. It's okay. And if it's something you would do, you can totally fun it. So,
Not a
here we
problem
go.
with Drew and I. We're very honest, open people.
This could be entertaining. This is so much so that I even logged onto my phone here so I can see the chat here. So shout out to everybody in the chat. I can see you all. Thanks for the love.
Here we go. Okay, so first question is participating in the Carnival Waterworks water park. Is that something that's fun for you or is that a dud?
Who's going first? Drew,
Reggie,
you
I'm
go
gonna let
first.
you go first.
You want me to go
All
first?
right, okay, you can hand it off to me. Okay, we're gonna hand it off. Participating in Carnival Waterworks. How can you not? Like, that is a staple with Carnival. And even if you're not involved as far as going down the slides or getting the dump bucket to fall down onto you, just being up in that environment and watching the smiles and watching the families enjoy a Carnival staple on any of the 27 ships in the fleet that are currently in service is one that I would not miss. So that is a yes from me.
That is definitely a fun. My children and wife loved it. I went and did it one time, had a great time, and then I had to go off to a meeting. So I showed up a little wet for the meeting, but it was great. So I would definitely say fun.
Ooh, I love it.
Awesome. And outstandingly, it was mostly funs in chat with just a couple duds, so it might not have been their style.
Yeah, I see that. Delana, come on. Nope. I see you.
Okay, next one is attending a Broadway style show in the onboard theater.
Reggie, I'm going to hand this one
Oh,
off to you
perfect.
first.
I would say
We'll go bounce
fun.
back and forth here.
I would say fun. Absolutely. Who wouldn't like a good Broadway style show? Why not?
I'm also going to say fun because something that many of you may know or not know about Carnival is these production shows that we call playlist productions are complimentary, standing room only. So I would highly recommend you get there at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes before. We generally do a pre-show. That's usually fun and entertaining. But our Performers are triple threats. They are singers, dancers, and actors. So every vocal that you hear from the performer on stage is from them. There's no lip singing, there's no voice tracks. So you're getting this Vegas style, Broadway style review on board a ship, taking you to multiple destinations on a cruise vacation. It is hands down fun. Everyone should definitely try.
Perfect. Oh,
Okay, joining a karaoke night competition. I would normally say fun, but every time that I want to go on this one, every time I've gone, I always rap because I suck at singing. And it was a mistake last time. So I'm going to say I'll watch. So that's fun, but done for doing it.
Okay, but wait a minute. You're singing rap? Like, what are you singing? Like Sir Mix-a-Lot or something?
Yeah. I like big.
That was unscripted. I'm gonna say fun as well. This is one of those that whether you are watching or you are involved in the actual scarioke, as we could call it sometimes, it is entertaining for sure. Now, if you're on the fence on should I sing something or not, a little bit of liquid encouragement helps, and never, no matter how much you feel you can, try to sing anything Whitney Houston, Beyonce, or Michael Jackson. It just won't work.
I agree with Drew. I say fun. I have participated in karaoke. It's a lot of fun. But the key thing is it's more fun just being a spectator watching everyone sing and just having a good time. I'm a people watcher, so being in that environment, I will participate. So it's a little nerve-wracking because I always go up with someone and let them pick the music, so it's fun. But it's actually the best part is sitting there watching people sing. I enjoy that. So I would say definitely fun, not a dud, but a fun.
Okay,
And Scott Layton says he's going to bust out Whitney Houston. So next time we're on a ship, Scott, that I will be there for that one.
okay, really quickly, what song would you do if you had to do karaoke?
Okay, so for me, I tried. This is another one you should probably not try either. The last one that I did was Guns N' Roses, Paradise City. You know that high pitch part?
I got a better one. You ready?
Yeah,
Def
go for
Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me was the last one I did.
That's not bad though. I could see you pulling that off.
Oh, not a chance. I'm terrible. I can't sing to save my life.
I'm gonna do super bass next one. Nicki
Yeah, look,
Minaj.
I gave the travel advisors on the Firenze ship tour that we did this past Sunday. I gave them a small sample of my Andrea Bocelli with Time to Say Goodbye, but that's about the only verse I could get out.
Hey, better you than me.
We need to get that high tone of Drew singing really high on karaoke one time. Record it.
Hey, is there karaoke or a place like that at South Point for the convention?
I don't know. I think we're using all the rooms, so I don't think there's any space.
One day we got to factor that in, huh? That
You know
could
what?
be,
I have my daughter's
fun.
karaoke machine. She just put it in the garage because obviously she's now starting to pack and simplify her life going off to college. And she's like, I can't take this big karaoke machine with me. So she had it in the garage. So I could always bring that with us and we can go from there. It has the whole 5,000 songs to choose from and hooks up with the screen. She's got the whole thing.
I don't know. Evo travel advisors in the room. Would you be up for some karaoke or karaoke at the convention at some point? Maybe not this year, but moving forward.
Yeah,
That would
I'm
be
all
fun,
for it.
I
I think we should look into it. I'm going to look in and see if there's any space. Maybe we can do it this year.
think. I love it.
Relaxing in a Serenity Adult Only retreat. Here, I actually haven't done that, so I can't say fun or dud. I'm guessing it's going to be fun, but I haven't had the opportunity yet because I have children. And so I've enjoyed just spending time with them on the times at Carnival. So, yeah.
Definitely fun for me because our adult only Serenity Retreat on every ship is incredible. And even myself, Mr. Mayor of Funville, guy that's always trying to get travel advisors or guests involved in a line dance or some sort of cha-cha slide or competition in some sort, limbo. I feel that you sometimes just need that time to turn off, and this is a quiet space. So there's no charge for it. It's 21 and over, but it's a great place just to get away and just kind of take a moment to really enjoy how beautiful the ocean is. And on some of our newer ships, like the XL class ships, like Mardi Gras, Jubilee, Celebration, I love that space because it's massive and there's this sunken lounge area and pool and a beautiful bar that faces all the way forward, way up on deck 18. So it's just a peaceful place.
Awesome.
Okay, next one is trying the ropes course on the top deck.
Oh, Drew, you want to go first? You want me to go?
I will take this one. And I'm trying to think if... No, I don't think Jose and I did that the last time we were on a ship together. We did Bolt when we were on Carnival Celebration. I was just on a seminar at sea. Actually, there were some Archer travel advisors on this seminar at sea. So on the Carnival Vista, there's some video of me on probably my Facebook page where I did the ropes course. And it's really fun because you can challenge yourself as you're harnessed in 150 feet above the ocean, completely safe. But you've got one side that's beginner, one side that's more of an advanced, and you challenge yourself to this course with the most incredible, breathtaking views of the ocean while you're at sea. Or if you're in port, it's still beautiful. But there's no charge for it. It's just another one of those fun elements in our sports square. And if you're up for the challenge, definitely give it a shot. I'm a fun for that one.
I'm all fun for it. I actually didn't go on the last one when we had the Archer anniversary party on the ship, on the Radiance, because there was such a long line. All the kids, including my wife and the Archer family, they were all doing it. I just got to watch them, and they were laughing, getting nervous, and they had such a great time. Some of my best photos I took of my family were on the ropes course on the top at the sports. Is it sports court, sports arena? What's it called again?
Sports Square.
Sports Square, thank you. At the Sports Square, and it's a blast. Whether it's the ropes course or the putt-putt golf, there's just so much activities for the kids to do there. But I just enjoyed, at the very end, you can kind of plank out. You're fully harnessed, like Drew said. You're 100% safe, but you can plank out. And every kid, I got a photo, they were doing the Karate Kid. Yes, they were standing there doing the Karate Kid move, and it was awesome. They just were laughing and giggling, and for me, it was fun because my children and Ron's grandchildren are the same age, and they get along so well. They hung out and were laughing, and Jill Archer and myself were it just made our hearts warm because of that ropes course. They were just having such a great time, and they kept going on and on and on, so I was like, well, I can't go. I don't want to take one of their harnesses. So I would say 100% a yes, fun. So there you
I
go.
don't know. I think Reggie's saying, "Oh, it was busy because it was a sea day, and I didn't want the kids to."
I'm also terrified.
I don't
of
want to
heights.
take their spot. I don't know. We'll have to get Reggie back on. What do you think? Because it's super fun. We got to get him doing the photo with the Karate Kid crane technique.
I will do it. Not a problem. Enjoying
thing
the
about-
meal. Oh well, this is easy. Look at my body. I had more guy burgers. I would say in our 2 days there, I probably had like 6 burgers. They're amazing. The little sliders they have, just to die for. So the absolutely is fun. Go ahead, Drew.
Fun for me as well. I would say Guy's Burger is one that you can't not have if you're on a Carnival ship. And for those that might not be familiar with it, Carnival Cruise Line has had for over a decade a partnership with Guy Fieri, the Food Network Guy Fieri. And his recipe burgers are on our ships. And there's 5 burgers, my favorite being the original Ringer, which is this all made to order burger with an onion ring on it. And then his signature donkey sauce. And it's got this nice bourbon barbecue sauce on it. And then I throw on some of the toppings from the toppings bar. I put on the mushrooms. I'll put on some jalapenos. And then I'll even throw some spicier sauce on there from the Blue Iguana Cantina. I'll get some habanero sauce and throw it on there as well. And there is a secret menu. It's not necessarily a secret menu, but there are 2 ships in the fleet that have Guy Fieri pepperoni pizza burgers.
Oh,
One of them's Carnival Firenze here out of Long Beach, and then the other's the Venezia out of New York. So there's two ships that have two burgers that only those two ships have on that in that venue. It's pretty cool
awesome.
because they're complimentary.
Love it. Love it. Exploring the onboard
Exploring.
arcade. I think it's great for kids. I actually didn't participate in it, but I would say definitely fun. I know the kids enjoyed it. So, Drew, take it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fun with this one as well. Certain ships I'm gonna say a little bit more fun because what was I just on recently? Oh, it was Firenze actually, where oh no wait maybe I'm lying. You know what? It was Vista. It was Vista that had it, and there was a Godzilla video game, and me and my son love Godzilla, so that ship has a little bit more of a place in my heart because I saw Godzilla video game. But
Awesome.
Reggie said it before, you know, with the Archers and the Rivas all loving the multi-generational element of their cruise on the 70th birthday cruise or anniversary of Archer. This is what Carnival does well with video games and with
Yep.
ropes courses is that multi-gen personality. So you're going to find a spot on board our ships with it. So the arcade could be one of them for your client.
Well said, Drew. It's so true. Joining the dance party at the night. Oh, this I gotta answer this one. That was probably the best experience I had. And I was in a meeting with actually with Ron. Ron and I were in a meeting going over the next day during our anniversary cruise. We walked over there. I walked out and I saw Amanda, our entire Archer staff and family, my wife and kids, just having a ball. I joined them, and I was just drenched sweating after because I had so much fun dancing. So that is fun times 10 on the dance party at the nightclub.
For
Fun.
me, for me, Amanda, I would never be at the nightclub, would I?
I never seen Drew at the nightclub. No, Drew was dancing with us at the nightclub. It was so much fun. We had a little group there at night, like a bunch of the Archer staff too, like after the pool party at the nightclub too. And that was so much fun, Drew.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun on my book as well.
Okay. Oh, I saw some people go in the hot tub.
Yes, that is definitely fun. You got to do it at one time. There's so much to do on these ships. You got to do that one time. And I know it gets crowded, but I'll tell you, you got to experience it. I did it with family, met some wonderful people, and had great conversations. So that is definitely fun. And the view of the ocean, what more could you ask for in life?
For me, it's a fun regardless of the ship, but I'm going to take it onto an elevated fun even further. If you are booking your clients or yourself into an accommodation that is like a Havana accommodation or the Terrazza accommodations on Firenze and Venezia, when you book into some of these specialty accommodations that have an exclusive pool slash hot tub area that is only for those guests that have booked into that accommodation, that's elevating that hot tub experience even further.
Awesome.
Big time fun.
Awesome. Love it. Great point. Taking part in the trivia contest.
They had one. Those are fun.
Yes, so my father-in-law and mother-in-law love trivia contests on the carnival. They love it. I did it as well. We had a great time. My wife and I failed miserably. Her parents beat us, but we had so much fun. It was us four. We did it. It was great. So I would say ultimate fun because it's not if you're with the big group, which I am when we're cruising, you're having not just the conversation with each other, having a good time, but you're also having that bantering, and then who gets it right, who gets it wrong, and you're competing with everyone else. It just brings it all together. And yes, of course, there's maybe a cocktail flowing here and there too. So I would say fun, absolutely. It is very important.
Fun, nominal in my book. I mean, I used to be one of the fun squad or cruise staff that would host these events. So we're always throwing out some sort of silly trivia, and I'm all for it.
I love it.
Ooh.
I have not done that. I'm going to assume it's fun. I don't think it's a dud, but I have not done that. Go ahead, Drew. Take it
So
away.
I will take the lead on that one then because Reggie's not done that. We've got to tick that one off of his list as well next time. So the chef's table is unbelievable. And
love
I'm
it.
saying this because it is a dining experience that it is a charge. It can vary anywhere from $99 to $150 depending on the ship. But this is a 7-course dining extravaganza that includes wine, and it's usually a setting of either 14 or 16 guests. I want to say maybe the XL class have 18 that fit at that table because it's a little bit larger. But this is a menu that only those guests that have booked chef's table will get, and the executive chef will create an entirely custom menu for this group. So how it works is you will walk into the galley that is operating during the early dining service. And many of you have maybe seen a galley, but not seen it while it's in operation, serving thousands of people in the main dining room. And there'll be a section of the galley where we're serving you champagne, and the executive chef creates an hors d'oeuvre for you. And it's incredible because you're seeing all this going around or going on behind you that's operating galley. And then you walk into a dining room that is inside of the galley with a glass window that looks out over the galley. And then you will continue on with the remaining 6 courses of your meal. It is a great place to celebrate a birthday, an anniversary, any special occasion, or just for somebody that is a foodie. Highly recommend it. Definitely fun.
Awesome. Love it. I
Watch
have
a
not
movie
gotten a
and drive
chance to
in.
do that. Go ahead, Drew.
You know, we put top, like not top, well, I shouldn't say top rated. I guess we should say first run movies because depending on who you ask, if they're top rated or not. But so new movies that are in the theaters will be out on Carnival ships.
Awesome.
So I think it's a great relaxing evening to do if you're not wanting to go and be involved in, drinking at the bar or going to the Limelight comedy or karaoke. You just want to chill, get a night's rest before you hit the port of call the next day. Dive-in movies are great because we serve popcorn and it's outside in the beautiful ocean, so it's cool, fun.
My brother-in-law and his girlfriend, they did it, and while we were walking around hanging out, I think I was with you, Drew, actually, one night, and sure enough, they watched. I can't remember the movie, but they came back and they had their popcorn, and
Yep.
so I had some popcorn when I met up with them later. They said it was a blast. They enjoyed it. So I'm going
love
to
it.
say fun. I just
I
haven't had
remember
the
that,
personal
too.
experience yet. Well,
Taking a fitness class on board. Okay.
okay, well, as you can see, I'm not that fit, so I have not taken
I'm
a
in.
fitness class. I'm going there to stuff my face, eat, and have fun. Fitness class for me, no. But for everyone else, probably fun as can be. Go ahead, Drew.
It's definitely fun for me. If it's not a fitness class, I would do a spinning class for sure because I do a lot of cycling or bike riding. Spinning class, I would be all in. Otherwise, the sports square and even just waking up in the morning, sunrise, walking or just a jog to kind of get you in that flow to kick off your day is something that I make sure I do every cruise and fun for me.
Awesome. Love it. Oh, well, definitely fun here. Who doesn't like to shop? Yes, 100% fun. I love it. Love walking around shopping.
Fun for me as well because sometimes there's swag items and merchandise that I can't get anywhere other than on Carnival ships, like the ship models. I'm trying to think if I've got anything near me I can grab. I don't, except ship models. They're way over there. So yeah, it's fun because some of the merch is only available on ships. And we also have, for those that are into some of the finer shopping, there's the Effie store. You can get some great duty-free watches and jewelry on board. So fun for sure.
Love it.
Ooh.
What is there nothing to love there? That's totally fun.
I'm gonna say the same. Fun for sure because you got to get into that mood when you're on a cruise, right? So fun for the spa, whether it's a chakra stone therapy, whether it's a couples massage. The Cloud9 Spa team do a great job. So yeah, try everything when you're on a ship. Fun. Ooh.
Well, that would be a dud for me because I'm not a reader per se. Peace and quiet. I want fun. I want to be moving around, hanging out with people. Now, my wife, on the other hand, she'd be all over this. She'd be saying this is fun. She'd be loving that, just the quiet, peaceful time. Same with Mr. Ron Archer. He loves to read. His whole family, they love to read, and they're always looking for a peace and quiet time on a ship just to read. So I would say fun 99.9% of the time for all the archers. The point one is me.
You know what's funny is as I'm going through all these, I'm thinking to myself, there's no way the mayor of Funville is going to have a dud, and you got me. I probably you wouldn't find me
Yeah.
in the library, except for there are still out there a few library bars on our ships where you can go in and get a self-serve glass of wine. Maybe you'd catch me fly by there, but it would just be a drive-by.
Yeah, definitely a drive-by. Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100% fun. Yeah, you can't be on a cruise ship, on a Carnival cruise ship, and not spend a couple dollars gambling.
Yeah, definitely fun. Depending on what event it might be, if I'm on a personal vacation, yes. But if I'm on a working event, I technically can't. But yeah, our casino team are great. We make it fun. There's a lot of big winning, and yeah, you got to get in the zone, get into the feel, the look and feel of fun. So yes, it's
And the
fun.
atmosphere, I know we're talking about fun and stuff. The atmosphere in the casino, it's so lovely. Everyone's so friendly. All you hear is everyone cheering, laughing, smiling. You get to meet a lot of great people while you're there and when you're gambling. It depends on what game you want to play, but it's just fun all around there. Amanda already went ahead of me on my slides, so this is great.
So,
Go ahead,
I want
Amanda.
to say it. Thank you for playing with the fun, both of you. It was super fun. And just remember, that's what Carnival is all about. But before we close out, we have a couple things. So, you want to sneak
love it.
peek your training tomorrow, Drew?
Oh, if you could only see the other screen that I have in front of me, which I'm working on that right now, actually. My mornings are always tough. It's like call, webinar, webinar, webinar. Hopefully, you all were on the Carnival Independent Advisor Team professional confessional webinar, which I just got off of before this call. If not, definitely follow the Carnival Independent Advisor team because there's a lot of training and resources, and it's a great engagement tool for you, an independent advisor. My training tomorrow is going to be, we're going to change it up a bit. I'm creating something here that I'm calling the Carnival Mythbusters. Remember that show?
Yeah, I love
Amanda?
that show.
That's like, yeah, Reggie. I think Reggie and I used to watch that show. We love that show.
We love that show. Love it.
I wish it was still on the air. I think you can still catch it every once in a while on like A&E or something like the reruns.
Yeah.
Now, the presentation I'm making has nothing to do with the show. Obviously, we don't have the rights, and I don't want to get any emails over to the headquarters coming back to me saying, "Hey, you can't be running Mythbusters without the approvals." But the name of the presentation will be Mythbusters because whether you're new to Carnival, you love Carnival, you've never sold Carnival, you might run into the occasional naysayer or someone who has an incorrect assumption or vision of what the brand is all about. And tomorrow I'm going to walk through some of the objections or the myths versus facts about Carnival Cruise Line.
Love it. Love it. Amanda, thank you so much for setting up this game. That was great. But I was hoping for playback rapid fire. I do have a couple questions for Drew.
Yeah, we talk too much, don't we? Jesus, it's almost.
I know, and I know we're running out of time, but okay, sorry, we're gonna go a little longer here. These are summer fun questions for you, Drew. Question number one: what do you have planned this summer? You going on a vacation anywhere? What do you got going on?
Actually, my dad, he's out in Texas. He's coming out to see the boys because he's not seen them in a few years. So it's going to be a lot of fishing this summer. In
Awesome.
fact, what is today? Today's Tuesday. So Monday, I'll be taking that day off to go fishing off of Catalina Island, actually. From Dana Point, we're doing a boat that's going out to Catalina Island. So it'll be a lot of fishing. It'll be some skateboarding and running my oldest around to his cross-country / track training. So not
Awesome.
doing any main travel, just fishing.
So let's go to fishing now. Is my next question. You've already led into it. You're going to Catalina, right off Catalina Shore there. What fish will you be catching there? What's the fish that you're going for?
the goal, but it's probably a little bit early in the season, so we'll end up going there later in the season. Milan, my oldest, and myself actually, I've not caught yellowtail, so
Oh,
that's what our goal would be is for chasing some yellowtail or some dorado, which is mahi mahi. But chances are, depending on how the water temperature is and where the fish are, we'll probably end up chasing some calico bass or some sand bass. Is usually what we would get on that run.
okay.
Either way, it's a whole lot of fun when you do a day of fishing with your son.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And now your dad's coming too. How great is that?
Yeah, it'll be 3 generations.
It's fantastic. Make sure you get some photos and send them to us. We want to see.
For sure, yeah. And,
My-
and my oldest, so Milan, the first fish he ever caught was with Grandpa. So anytime Grandpa comes, it's like, oh, well, we're gonna catch a ton of fish now. So even at 13, it's cute.
So I have two more questions. This is regarding one. Well, actually, they're both for Milan and you, but it's more Milan. As you know, Milan's promoting to high school. My son's hair the whole school year, he never cut it. And it had all these curls. Is that what's going on in your neck of the woods too? Does Milan have this bushy hair that's wavy, that they can't see anything?
So Milan's not going for maybe so much of that like Justin Bieber style
Okay.
hair that I have seen out there. Milan's hair has not been cut since he's born, and he's got this gorgeous, luscious locks, right? So his
Awesome.
hair, when it's wet, goes halfway down his back, but when the curls are all tight, it kind of sits right around here.
Okay.
So he's not cut his hair. He does, or my wife will comb out some of the dreadlocks and whatnot.
Yep.
But his hair is more of a groomed curl
Okay.
than kind of that
Perm look.
just let it go.
Yeah. Okay, next question for both you and Milan. What skateboard brand do you guys prefer?
Well, I'm partial because my buddy actually works for a company called Santa Fe Skateboards. So it's a local company here down in San Diego where because I've got a connection, I generally seem to be riding that skateboard quite a bit. So if you are interested in checking out that skateboard, it's Santa Fe Skateboards. Just do a search on that.
Okay.
The reason why I like it is because their wood that they use is really good. And when you're a skateboarder, you want a lot of pop so you
Yep.
can do jumps and ollies. And that's why I like those particular skateboards. If it wasn't going to be Santa Fe, it would be a company called Thank You, which is run by one of my favorite skaters, Day One Song.
And I know there's viewers that have questions. We've kind of ran out of time because I know Amanda's got to get
We
on to
always
it.
do.
We always do. It always comes that way. But we do have something we're going to play here, correct, Amanda?
Ooh.
Oh, I wasn't going to play anything, but I thought we could just quickly talk about it.
Go
Drew
for it.
always does a good job promoting this too, but this is the custom marketing materials we have. These are the flyers and then the video. We have a couple videos and some flyers you can get on shop.archertravel.com, which just really helps you market Carnival. And it's a
Absolutely.
really great tool you could get customized.
They do such a great job here, Drew, as you know, doing at the shop here with these flyers and videos to help promote your business is amazing. So if you're brand new to Archer Travel and Evolution, go to the shop and get some swag. Not only swag, but also you get these flyers and videos, and they're amazing. Great way to promote.
Yeah, these are tools that I mean, I work with several different host travel agencies. And what Amanda and the team, China, Nicole, and the rest of them that they put together here is really, really, really good. Not everybody has access to resources this powerful. So I highly recommend that you get in there, and if you're not using the free stuff and you want to pay to get some of the customizable stuff
Yep.
with your particular call to action, it's going to make a difference if you're consistently in front of your audience telling your story. This is how you're going to get business in your doors.
Well said, Drew. Drew, thank you so much. Agents, thank you so much for participating in this. Amanda, you did an amazing job. Drew, looking forward to your
Always
training
do.
tomorrow. It's 1 p.m. Pacific time, if I'm correct. Is that correct?
1 p.m. Pacific time, and before we went live here, it looks like I'm coming into your office for that one. So I'll be live in studio.
All right. Looking forward to seeing you here. And everyone, thank you so much. Have a safe and wonderful week and keep booking travel. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.